I was 21 years old and an art student in southern East Germany. I was very actively involved in what was going on. And then they were opening my letters. Eventually, they started to hire me as an informal spy. They tried to convince me, of course I wouldn't do it voluntarily, by blackmailing me. And to do that, they used really innocent information about me and my personal life. Every information can be used against you, about your passions, about your fears, about relationships you have. And this is something we must remember. Even if we believed, what I do not, that they are all good guys and don't do anything bad with the data, how can we be sure that that's still the case in 20 years or 30 years?
And that strikes me as there's two levels here. One is that we live under principles, we operate under principles, and second is we have the oversight to make sure those principles are maintained. So we have to find the architecture of freedom here that enables this kind of communication and this kind of discussion.
What I expect from a democracy is that it has fundamental basic human rights in the Constitution which are actually adhered to, always, in all cases.
Even if you do something bad in the name as a good guy, you've changed the architecture of the net or society so that the bad guy who follows can do bad things with the same power.
The lessons are, first we have to understand that all these things happening do indeed leave democracy, the ground of democracy. You never know when you become a suspicious person.
But that's really important, Anke, because it's not just about protecting privacy and the ability to keep something in your head. It's also about the freedom to speak.
This is a fucked up system.
So you took part in bringing down a government, yet now you want to join government. Why?
Yeah, because I believe it's still enough democracy to change it from the inside. Today we have a system of secret services of all countries unite, and they do it. We the citizens have to unite. We have to get control over this, because all secret services, regardless of the society they act in, by their DNA, always want to do whatever they can do.
I believe in the need for security. I believe in the need for relevant secrets. But I first believe in the principles of a democracy. And if we lose those principles in the process, we've lost our own war.
Ask questions, ask for proofs, and get back to your families and friends and tell them if they want to live in a democracy and have their children and grandchildren to live in a free democracy, then they have to act right now because it may be too late.